Is it a bird? Is it a plane? It's Volibear! Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Yeah, anyway, this is a Volibear commentary on the 3v3 map Twisted Tree Line, and we are going to see how good he actually is on this. So fast forwarding through this first part and hopefully not skipped too much of the game. Nope. So we are gearing up for this level 1 fight, and in this game we actually get the level 1 fight. So a stun going off from Veigar, and that is actually going to result in some pretty nice damage on Volibear here. But the Volibear just too good, especially with the heal, and they do get the first blood on the other side, and they actually are going to get the second blood as well. If they can actually, yeah, finally, if they can actually move forward a little bit quicker. And unfortunately both of them get stunned. Oh, let me watch. No, Alistar is going to get out, no problems. Veigar turning around doing one auto attack. Yeah, that's going to kill someone, I'm sure. So Veigar really saving the Alistar there, which is unfortunate for them, but it is still good. So they do get the first blood. Excellent work. Volibear, yeah, he is just too tanky. You shouldn't try to focus him too much. I mean, this would have been a much better candidate for focusing. But yeah, nice job. Who got the kill, by the way? The kill went to Tryndamere. Oh, that is painful. Yeah, with Tryndamere having a kill, that is actually going to dominate that top lane, because he is going to have some free items. He actually has an Everest Blade. Okay, that is a really strange choice for the 3v3, because the gold per 5, gold per 10 isn't really useful at all. Like, truly, because most of the games will not last longer than like 15 minutes. Well, they will last longer, but then they have been decided. There is you might as well surrender as one of the two, because there's no way to come back on this map. There is no Baron, there is a Dragon, but that's going to get dominated by the team that is doing the best. And the Chosen of the Storm is back up now. So once again being unkillable here, and going aggressive immediately on this I forgot her name. Sorry dude, I forgot your name. Fiora. Yeah. She was in one of the other games as well. But yeah, then I could remember, and now all of a sudden I'm blanking on the name. So anyhow, Volibear is going to build some tanky DPS. Starting off here with the Doran's Shield and some health potions. Well, the Doran's Shield first and then the health potion, because he got a kill. Well, an assist, I guess. And yeah, all in all, good sustain, immediate armor. And this dude, yeah, he already has sustain, so all he needs is damage. And a nice twisted twisting slash. And yeah, we see the Volibear coming in here. He is going to go aggressive on this dude. And since the stun is down, there is no way that he is going to get out of this. He may turn around and... No, he's not even going to turn around. I wanted to say he may turn around and kill this dude, but that even that wasn't going to happen. So unfortunately in the bottom lane, the Fiora gets executed instead of killed, and Wukong does die, our king of monkeys. And Alistar, is he going to get out? Come on, can you land this? No, 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 come on, run. Yeah, run. Run, dude, get him, kill him, kill him. There we go. Yeah, the frenzy is really ridiculous on Volibear, but yeah, he didn't have that for that moment. And yeah, this is the one that's most important at this moment in this map. Rolling Thunder, it allows you to hunt down enemies, to close the gaps really quickly. And Fiora coming in here, but yeah, Fiora is really too weak to do anything at this point. And that's, yeah, exactly what I meant with the average blade. So we are 5 minutes in, and already the bottom lane is being dominated by these two guys. Because it's level 4 and 5 versus level 3 and 3. So it's just that quick. This map is just a lot quicker than the other maps. Even than Dominion. In Dominion you can still come back in the end game. In this map you really cannot. There is no way. So Veigar over here and landing nothing except stun on Volibear. That is not a problem. Volibear just going to run out of here. Getting stunned there against the wall. But it's all good. They are going to... Oh! Why didn't he follow up on that? Yeah, I think he was too afraid of Veigar there. But yeah, this should be a kill on at least one of them. Probably, yeah, probably the Alistar should have died as well. He came in from the wrong angle. He came in over here. He should have come in over here and then walked in like that. He shouldn't have spinning slashed in there anyway. Should have walked over here, ran over here, and then once he hit the brush and someone wants to run out, you spinning slash after them. You don't spinning slash into someone. Especially if they're in a bush, because then they can see it coming and you cannot see where they are. So anyhow, Monkey King also going for a gold pretend item, which just, yeah, it takes 13 minutes to make that worth it. Or no, to earn enough gold to sell it and get the same amount of gold back for it that you paid for it. Yeah, in general, those are not good items for this map. If you want to have mana regen or health regen, you should just go for something that will actually, well, give that to you right away. Not something that you have to pay extra for because it has a gold pretend modifier. But anyhow, Volibear still alive, got 1 kill, 2 assists, and yeah, could have gotten a lot more if his teammates were a little bit more daring, and if they took different items that too. But yeah, we have the Mercury strats now, because Mercury strats are awesome. And Veigar has a stun, this guy has a pop-up, and this guy has nothing, so don't care about him. Oh, come on, catch her! No, she's not going to get caught here, unfortunately. So top lane should be pushing now, because 3 champions in the bottom lane. Should be easy enough to push that top lane, and in the meantime these minions can just walk all the way over here until the enemy minions come in. Well, the purple minions, which are technically your own minions. But yeah, well, all 3 of them still here. I don't know why this guy came bottom lane, but they are going to get a kill out of it, I think. Yeah, the ultimates from Tryndamere going down, and he is going to die here. Oh no? Yes, he is. Okay. He didn't have spinning slash up. He could have gotten out of that with the spinning slash. And oh, come on, Volibear, get out! Yes, he is going to get out, no problems. And yeah, his innate ability here, the Chosen of the Storm, did trigger. So he is going to heal up quite nicely. Oh, and getting the kill with the Frenzy. At least, yeah, that must have been with the Frenzy. That was a lot of damage. But yeah, Volibear does a lot of damage. He hasn't played a whole lot, but he is still very useful. And they are going to, oh, disable, and oh, unfortunately the ultimate coming out there. But still, it's Volibear, so he just kills her. Still had his Frenzy up, but didn't have the stacks available, so couldn't bite his enemy. But the 17% attack speed is pretty decent. So yeah, this is what should have happened before, when 3 enemies are in the bottom lane, and you can see that because well, there's a ward here. You should just push the top lane and just kill this turret. It's not that difficult. Here now we have a 2 versus 1 situation in the top lane, so the bottom lane should get pushed. And yeah, so this is now a 2 versus 1 situation as well. And you should push this turret to kill that. And obviously Tryndamere can hold it off because he has an ultimate, so he can actually hold off this this push from these two guys, and should be able to escape with his life. Sorry. And oh, going on the wrong guy, but yeah, okay. Alistar is still a valid target as long as he doesn't have his ultimate on. So at this moment he's not a real valid target, but since he's the only target, might as well. And yeah, with the with the Monkey King coming in from the other side, so from the back, they had them cornered, and yeah, there's no way they were going to get out. So Veigar, also one of those champions that is not very good on this map. Tryndamere, Jax, Volibear, I guess, Tristana, Shaco, I guess the Monkey King as well, and Fail Flash. He was going to flash for 4 minions, really? Anyhow, yeah, those are kind of champions that are good. You need one of two things, or preferably both. You need a way to, well, to keep yourself alive in this long lane, because these lanes are mighty long. They are way longer than even the top lane in the Summoner's Rift map. Which means that you're going to have some sustain. So Volibear has that, Tryndamere has that. Yeah, you understand the concept there. But the second thing, which is even more important, is agility. You need to have a Flash-like skill to be really good on this. And if you have both of those, so if you have a heal or good HP, and you have well, great agility or a Flash-like skill, a movement speed buff, things like that, then you are awesome on this map. So Shaco is great because he has his Deceive, so he has invisibility, he has that Flash-like ability from that. Tryndamere is great because he has a heal and he has a Flash-like ability in the Spinning Slash. And yeah, you almost cannot die on this map if you do that, if you have that. And yeah, if you don't have that, so for example Veigar or Fiora, then it's going to be really tough to actually dominate these lanes, because these lanes are so long. They're running all the way across here, and there's your turret, so you cannot defend at your turret like you normally can, because the minions are not going to be at your turret. Why did he just ghost? I have no idea. But now the ghost timed out, so oh wow, 200 HP left. But yeah, the ghost timed out, and then he became aggressive, or he needed to become aggressive, or he needed to run away rather. That was it. The other guy went aggressive. So yeah, getting ulted here. I think at least that was the ult, but he does get the kill back, so it's all good. And in the meantime, we see Volibear just trying to nuke down this dude. Yeah, the stun only works once, so you don't have to be afraid of that. Using the Q to get the extra movement speed buff, and you see why this is so important. There is no way Veigar is going to go from here to here if you have a movement speed buff. And yeah, Alistar is pretty decent because he has so many disables, plus he is pretty tanky. With his ultimate he's super tanky. But he doesn't really do the damage, and Volibear has it all, just like Jax has it all, and yeah, I guess the Tryndamere has it all. Well, no, not I guess, he has it all. Tryndamere very tanky with his ultimates, and yeah, very mobile with his Spinning Slash, and that mobility also makes Teemo a very good champion here. Because mobility is perhaps more important even than well, than the fact that you're tanky. Because if you can move around the map quickly, you can gank everywhere and you never need to be in a lane. Obviously Mundo is very good here. He does a lot of damage, he has a lot of sustain, well, a lot of health, and a lot of health regen. So, yeah, he doesn't really... Yeah, he does have a movement speed buff in his ultimate, yeah, sure. But he doesn't really have the mobility that some of these other champions have. But he is still very, very good. And even Ryze is very good on this map, because he has the Rune Prison, and he has the ability to build very tanky while still doing a crap ton of damage. And that is very good to have, obviously. So we are currently at 14-4 with our Volibear at 606. And yeah, this is over. And as I said, 15 minutes, these matches are over. And that is just the way it is. That's also what makes it a little more well, interesting to watch, because you don't have to watch for 20 minutes before the action actually starts. No, at 20 minutes the action has already stopped. So people will already have lost, and yeah, for me this is just way more of an interesting matchup, well, map, because there's not so much time to well, to get the minions and to farm, and yeah, although that is quite important on the Summoner's Rift, it is not important here at all. And unfortunately this guy just ran out when Fiora came in, but he's going to get the kills anyhow. So Monkey King coming back in, not being part of that first kill, but then dominating that second kill, and his yeah, the innate ability triggering for Volibear. And yeah, the yeah, that makes that he is now almost full health again, and that is excellent, because you get 30% of your maximum health. But yeah, if you have a lot of health, that is a lot of HP. And obviously, because he well, kind of didn't take damage after that, he went up to about 60% health and went from there. So gains a little bit of health every second, just like every other champion. And they are going to go for Dragon now. And yeah, you should note that Dragon is exactly the same as in Summoner's Rift. So you add, I think, 5 minutes here to the, or 6 minutes to the Dragon. I don't know what the respawn time on this is. I think it's also 6 minutes, just like in on Summoner's Rift. But that means that at 23 minutes it will be 23:30. It will be back. And yeah, not that that's important, because by that time everything will be done. And yeah, Frenzy is just an incredible damage dealing effect. And yeah, losing turrets really doesn't mean anything in this map. You're going to get an ace in this, well, now it's late game. You're going to get an ace at some point, and then you're going to just take out all the turrets in one lane. So, and this team didn't get an ace, so they are going to get owned here. And there we go, getting one. Now, well, this guy is not getting out. He thinks he's going to get out by flashing, but that's not going to work. See, 2, and this guy is not getting out either. And there's your ace. So they should really just push the lane, attack this turret, get the inhibitor, and probably win the game. But they want to get the minions as well. Yeah, they should have just walked forward here, but yeah, well. It's all good. Yeah, it's all about the respawn timers. The respawn timers get longer the higher level you are, and you can see 12, 12, 13 versus 8, 10 and 11. They completely dominate this game. I mean, 1 and 6, 0 and 6. Yeah, 0 and 6 isn't even Alistar's fault so much. Well, except that he started with Doran's Ring, but yeah, and doesn't have armor or magic resist on his boots. But he doesn't do the damage. Veigar needs to do the damage. Fiora needs to do the damage. But yeah, with 3 and 8 on Fiora, that's not going to happen. She has 64 minions, which is pretty good considering how far behind she is. So she did farm up pretty well. But that's not good enough. You need that mobility. And none of these champions have the mobility or the tankiness. Well, Alistar has the tankiness, but doesn't build the right items to accomplish what he wants to accomplish, which is to be tanky. So Monkey King going to jungle, Tryndamere going to jungle, and Volibear just waiting around for them to run into him. So I'm pretty sure the enemy team doesn't have wards out, because otherwise they shouldn't, or they wouldn't be standing here. And yeah, the Volibear's team here, they got a free dragon. Well, a dragon for a turret, I guess, but that was basically a free dragon because they got 2 turrets in on the enemy team. Wukong keeps using the image to to just move forward a little bit quicker. I find that quite funny because that's normally not the way it's used. Normally people use it to escape, but there's no reason to save it for that, because this enemy team is just, yeah, they're not bad, but they're really far behind now. And they just chose the wrong champions. If you want to have a good champion, yeah, I just mentioned all of the criteria they should, they should have. So things like Cho'Gath would be very good as well. I mean, Cho'Gath has a lot of sustain. He has a lot of, well, good qualities in him. Yeah, and he can do a crap ton of damage while still building very tanky. Plus, he can pick up the dragon on his own with no problem. Oh, that really was an unnecessary flash, because Veigar has no damage. Yeah, people think Veigar always has damage, but that's really not the case. Veigar only has damage on Summoner's Rift because he gets to farm so much. He doesn't have any damage when he doesn't get to farm. And an easy ace here once again. So they're going to get the inhibitor here, and after the inhibitor going onto the Nexus turrets, the new wave will come in. So if they just demolish this wave, they should be fine and not draw the attention of the other wave. So no, destroy the minions. Okay, finally. So the enemy champions, yeah, there's still 12 more seconds on 2 of them, and this guy is going to die before, well, before the others come up. So he is going to die, and Volibear is just going to nuke down his turrets and now run out. This Nexus turret, by the way, will regenerate, but it's really slow, and yeah, here you can see why you need tankiness, man. Getting killed, but this doesn't matter because now Tryndamere can finish this turret, and look at that damage, man. So Volibear playing a really good match of just being very tanky and just in this case trading with the damage dealer on the enemy team, the only one that could stop them. And oh, why didn't he just attack this Nexus? Just kill the Nexus, man. He wants to have the extra kill. There we go. No, just attack the Nexus already. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. So, and there we go. So, an excellently played match by all 3 of them, ganging up on the enemies and really dominating the game in the first like 10 minutes already. And yeah, never looking back, never making a mistake that can cost them the game. And yeah, well played, just all I have to say. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. GG.